1 week ago, we held what many people would call a fundraising event, but I don't think the success of the morning can be measured simply by dollars. Yes, together we raised more than 7,600. 6,500 was shared between the Breast Cancer Foundation New Zealand and Dress for Success Auckland. A further 1,100 has gone directly to the Breast Cancer Foundation, and over 1,200 items of clothing were donated to Dress for Success. And then there was one of my favourite moments. Barb from Soul Sisters generously donated 15 pairs of beautiful brand new shoes. Those shoes were purchased by one of our attendees and then immediately donated straight back to Dress for Success so other women could benefit. That's real generosity, that's community, and that's what happens when people choose to lift others. But for me, the greatest success wasn't the fundraising, it was the education. We heard directly from Breast Cancer Foundation New Zealand about the incredible work they do every single day. And we heard from Dress for Success about restoring confidence, dignity, and opportunity for women rebuilding their lives. And then we heard something even more powerful. 4 courageous women, including myself, stood in front of a room and shared our real stories. Stories of diagnosis, stories of resilience, stories of fear, and stories of choosing hope. Those stories reminded every person in the room that illness doesn't discriminate. It can happen to anyone. And the next person that spoke, Jenny Fairbairn from Gallagher Insurance, had what I believe was one of the most important conversations of the morning. Not about selling insurance, but about protecting your future. About understanding your risk before life makes that decision for you. Because here's the reality. New Zealand has some of the poorest access to publicly funded modern medicines in the developed world. A recent OECD comparison showed New Zealand publicly funded only 24 modern medicines over a 10-year period, compared with an OECD average of 157. It also found New Zealand patients wait on average of 62 months from a medicine's global launch to publicly funding almost double the OECD average of 34 months. And I know those statistics are not just statistics, they're my life. I had health insurance. I thought I had planned, I thought I'd done everything right. Yet when I was diagnosed with early stage triple negative breast cancer, the globally accepted standard treatment wasn't funded. To stay alive, my family and I had to make decisions no family should ever make. We accumulated significant debt, sold a business at a devastating loss, heard stories of others that couldn't fund, and we didn't do it because we wanted to. It was because we had no other choice. That experience has taught me something. That hope to Manukau is priceless, that preparation is invaluable, and that the future you're planning today may not be the future life hands you tomorrow. So my challenge to everyone watching this is simple. Have the conversation. Talk to people like Jenny Fairbairn. Talk to someone on her team at Gallagher Insurance and talk to a trusted financial advisor. Ask the difficult questions now. Understand your health cover, understand your income protection, and understand what happens if life changes overnight and you need funded medicine. Because planning isn't about expecting the worst, it's about protecting the people you love if the unexpected happens. Finally, we still have 3 auction items available, and you can still donate to our Pink Ribbon Breakfast page. And you can still support my Give a Little page as I continue paying down the debt created simply to access the treatment that kept me alive. Every donation helps, every conversation matters, every person who prepares their future is one less family facing unnecessary hardship. Thank you to every donor, every volunteer, every speaker, every business, every attendee. Together we didn't just raise money, we raised awareness and we started conversation. And hopefully we changed a few futures.